I recently reviewed the VYPR5 Sure Grip, and a lot of you said that it was simply too expensive for you. So today, let's fix that problem by giving you a VYPR5 alternative with the VNM Grip 2.0 Plus. So this is an updated and upgraded version of the previous VNM Grip. So we'll compare the two, rank these, and decide if you should go out and buy them. Let's start with the sticking point for many of you on the Sure Grip, which was the price. These are not nearly as expensive, and you can basically get them almost all the time at 2 pairs for 24 euros, so 12 euros a pair. They also, at the time of recording this, have a 4 for 40 deal on, so they are 10 euros a pair. And at that price point, they are competing with socks, which are far worse. So in price terms, you have nothing to worry about here. But of course, that drop in price does mean that we are losing that incredibly high-end technical grip sock with the Sure Grip. Like, the Sure Grip really is absolutely incredible in terms of the way that it is built and made. This is a far more standard construction, which may suit a lot of you just fine. This very much has the crew sock style build, but it's done in a great way. You've got a really nice stretch through the top, as in, by that I mean it doesn't overstretch and it holds on to your ankle with a good amount of compression, and exactly the same can be said through the foot. The fit through the footbed is actually really fantastic, and you've got a left and right foot here, so you have anatomical shaping, and I find VYPR5 are one of the companies that have the best range when it comes to sizing, so you can really tailor that size to suit you, and the fit on these is really great, especially for this crew sock style. It also has nice ventilation through the sock. The sweat wicking is decent considering the style of material, and there's very little to complain about, provided you're willing to accept the crew sock style design. If you did happen to buy the previous VNM Grip, which is these ones right here, the fit on the new one is a billion times better. It is so improved between the two socks. It is a little bit thicker, it is a little bit more comfortable, but the difference is night and day, and this is a massive improvement. The area that I'm not so sure about is the change in the grips. So we had this style of very flat grip that ran through in the diamond pattern on the previous generation. We have a much more standard style silicone chevron shaped grip running through the base of the VNM Grip 2.0 Plus. And personally, I don't particularly like that. Now, I'm not a fan of silicone grips because, well, silicone grips just aren't effective in wet conditions, and I also find that you can feel them under your foot more than almost any other style of grip. So these absolutely do a job. They definitely give you a really nice grip, but there are drawbacks that I think could be avoided by maybe improving this material instead of switching it up entirely. However, I was able to speak to VYPR5 about this, and I literally asked them the question straight out. Why? Why did you switch to what I would consider to be an inferior material? And VYPR5 quite simply said, market. The marketplace has demanded that they have a silicone grip because their main marketplace is the UK, and the UK seems to be in high demand for silicone grips. It's just the way the market has gone. So I couldn't even be mad about that because they've produced a really high quality sock with the Sure Grip that has all the bells and whistles and the tech, and now they're producing something that is really great to hit the beats that the market wants and ensure that they are profitable as a company. I couldn't really be mad about that, despite the fact that I wanted to be and be like, no, why did you swap this? they even gave me a discount code that I can share with you guys, which I will pop up on the screen now and also down in the comments, whereby you'll be able to get additional discounts off any of the socks in the VYPR5 range. They were really lovely, actually, and I wanted to shout at them for using silicone, and I couldn't. Such nice people. In terms of silicone grips, these are some of the best ones that I have come across in terms of the way they're put on, the durability, all that kind of stuff. And they do run them right up into the toe, which I think is a really nice thing to do. They do run a little bit up the heel as well, which again, I think is very smart. It's clever design. It's doing the most they can with the socks that are available to them. There is no internal grip on the sock, which I actually am a fan of in this particular instance, because silicone grips on the inside of socks are something that I absolutely do not like. And as I said earlier, the fit from this sock as a crew sock is actually right in the very top end of socks of this style, which does mean that you're minimizing the amount of movement inside the sock. It's still going to happen because you don't have anything securing you. There isn't some kind of system to secure you. There isn't an internal grip, but the fit is good enough, especially at this price, for me not to make a huge deal about it. So let's get the VYPR5 VNM Grip 2.0 Plus ranked. For reference, the Sure Grip that we spoke about, that highly technical, amazing sock, is right up at the top end of the top tier. And if you can get that sock, do it. Go and buy that sock. If they've got it on sale, it is worth buying. However, what have we got here with the much more budget-friendly option? It's still a great sock, but when you break it down, it is a very good crew sock with silicone grips. And with that in mind, I just can't push it any higher than the Nike Crew tier. Now, I will put it right at the very top of the Nike Crew tier because of silicone, of crew socks with silicone elements. This might be the best on the market, or at least it's very close to that. So it deserves to go in there. And if we start to take into account that incredible price, these are well worth considering for a lot of people. And if VYPR5's market research is correct, and a lot of people in the UK want a silicone grip, well, the UK is about 30% of my audience, so you're probably going to love this. But it is the middle tier for me, with a recommendation that if you like a silicone grip and this style of sock, it is something that you should absolutely go out and buy. However, if you can, buy the Sure Grip. Click this video right here to see my review.